I went from making $50 a month on YouTube to replacing my full-time income in 5 months with under 30,000 subscribers. Most creators think you need hundreds of thousands of subscribers to quit your job. That's not true. What you need is the right revenue stream at the right time. I made every mistake possible. I chased sponsorships when I was too small. I tried building products before I understood what people actually wanted. I wasted months on things that didn't match where I was. This video shows you the exact path that actually works, what to focus on at each stage, when to add new revenue streams, and the real numbers that prove $5,000 a month is achievable at your size, right now. You'll learn the 2 main paths creators take to make money, what actually works when you're just getting started, and the one thing I wish I'd started on day 1. I'll show you what opens up at each stage of growth, and we'll do the actual math that proves how you hit $5,000 a month without a massive audience. And if this helps you, hit the like button so more creators can find this. Let's start with my story, because if I can do this, you absolutely can too. March of this year, I had old videos sitting on my channel making $50 a month. No growth, no momentum, nothing. Then one video took off. It brought another video with it. Suddenly, people were watching. But views alone didn't change anything. What changed everything was understanding what to do with those views. People started asking questions I could answer, so I started coaching the next month. I didn't have a huge audience. I had maybe 2,000 subscribers who wanted to hear about my new niche, and 8,000 who didn't. But I mentioned it in one email, put it in my descriptions, and people signed up. And in the first month, a few $100s. Proof this could work. That same month, my first sponsor reached out. Not because I was huge, because I was making content that showed I knew what I was talking about. By August, I was making around $4,000 a month, double my day job, so I quit. I was under 30,000 subscribers. You don't need a massive audience, but you do need to play the right game for your size. Most creators are playing the wrong game. That's what we're fixing today. There are 2 main routes to making money as a creator. Which one you take depends on what you make. Educational content, YouTube strategy, cooking, fitness, coding, art, business, anything where people come to learn, that's one path. Entertainment content, gaming, commentary, storytelling, vlogs. People come to be entertained, not learn a skill, that's another path. Neither is better, they're just different. I'll focus on the educational route because that's what I did. I can show you what actually works from experience and not just theory. The entertainment route absolutely gets you to $5,000 a month. It just takes slightly longer because it depends more on scale. More views, more subscribers. But with the educational route, you move faster with a smaller audience. If you're educational, this video is for you. You start with coaching or consulting, that leads to group programs, which leads to digital products. We're moving from trading time for money to creating things that scale. If you're entertainment, some of this still applies, especially the part about email, but your path emphasizes memberships like Patreon and building through scale. Quick thing before we continue, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. This video focuses hard on strategy and business, and that matters, but it's easy to forget the creative side matters just as much. I recently started using Skillshare, and the first class that I took was Speak Your Truth, Mindful Content Creation for YouTube by Heinz. If you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. The guy's dedication to craft is incredible. This class helped me think about making content that actually matters instead of just chasing the algorithm. That's exactly what you need when you're building an audience that converts into revenue. Skillshare has creative courses taught by world-class creatives, professional illustrators, renowned designers, successful entrepreneurs, categories for everything. Art, animation, photography, graphic design, productivity. It's a platform built to help you learn directly from real, talented creators. If you want to step away from the strategy grind and work on your creative skills, that class is worth checking out. The first 500 people to use my link in the description or scan the QR code gets 1 month free trial Skillshare. Get started today. 0 to 5,000 subscribers. What actually works? Most creators wait. They think they need tens of thousands of subscribers to make money. Wrong. If you're educational, you can start coaching immediately. You don't need to be the world's best. You need to be a few steps ahead of the people you're helping. I started coaching in April with those 2,000-ish subscribers. I mentioned it in one email, put it in my descriptions, people signed up. A few $100s at first, but it was proof. If you're entertainment, memberships are your move. Things like Patreon, YouTube memberships, places where people can support you directly because they like your content. You're not selling a skill, you're building a relationship, offering exclusive content, behind the scenes, early access. At this stage, don't try to do everything. Pick one thing and focus. Don't build a course yet. Don't chase sponsorships. They won't respond. You're too small, and that's okay. You're in research mode. Every coaching call teaches you what people struggle with. Every membership interaction shows you what your superfans value. This is market research that pays you. And one more thing, even if you ignore everything else in this video, do this. Start building your email list. It's not sexy, but it's the primary reason I've made the money I have. Most creators don't even know they should do this. YouTube can change the algorithm tomorrow. Your content stops getting recommended, but an email list, that's yours. More importantly, someone giving you their email is different from subscribing. A subscriber might watch one video and leave. An email subscriber is saying, yes, I want to hear more from you. You don't need a fancy newsletter. You don't even need to email every day. Once a month is fine when you're starting. Just start collecting addresses now. Put a sign-up link in your descriptions. Mention it in your videos. Offer something simple, a quick guide, a resource list, something valuable in exchange for signing up. If you want to see how I do this, sign up for my newsletter. Link in the description. When you join, you get a creator toolkit, 9 worksheets to level up your channel. You can see exactly how I structure my emails and use it as a template. Later, when you have something to sell, this becomes your most powerful channel, not YouTube, email. I send an email every week. When I launched my group program, most of my signups came from email, not YouTube. Start building it now. It compounds over time. 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers. Things shift. Sponsorships actually start to work. Brands respond now. You have an audience they want to reach. My advice? Let them come to you. Don't cold pitch when you're small. It's a waste of time. Make great content that shows you know your stuff. When sponsors find you, they're already sold. You have leverage. You can negotiate. Affiliate links start to make sense too, but be careful. This is supplementary income, not your foundation. Don't build your channel around affiliate links. That's building your business on someone else's platform. Commissions change, programs disappear. You have no control. But as something extra, sure. If you're recommending stuff you actually use, add an affiliate link. Just don't make it your main strategy. The temptation at this stage is chasing everything. Sponsorships, affiliates, new revenue streams. Don't. Keep doing what worked in stage 1. Keep coaching, keep building your Patreon, but start thinking about what comes next. Doing coaching and turning people away because you're booked, that's your signal. Time to start thinking about a group program. If you're entertainment, this is where you scale. More content, better content, growing your membership base. The fundamentals don't change. You're just doing more of what works. You're not replacing what works. You're getting ready to scale it. 10,000 subscribers and up. Everything you learned in stage 1 becomes scalable. If you're educational, group programs are the move. Instead of coaching one person for an hour, you can work with 10 or 20 people at once for the same time investment, 10 times the revenue. Or build a digital product, a course, a template library, whatever makes sense for what you teach. Create it once, and then focus on letting people know it exists. And this is where things get interesting. You can start replacing your sponsorship ad reads with your own products. Why send people to someone else's solution when you can send them to yours? If you're entertainment, this stage is about doubling down on what's working. Growing your Patreon or membership, adding more value for your supporters, getting more views to increase ad revenue. The game doesn't change, it just scales. When I went full-time in August, making around $4,000 a month consistently, coaching, sponsorship, some affiliate income, ad revenue, enough to double my day job. I launched my group program later. 15 people signed up, but that wasn't part of the equation when I went full-time. I made the jump based on the consistent revenue I was already seeing. You don't need some massive launch. You need consistent income from the right revenue streams for your stage. Let's prove $5,000 a month is actually achievable. Educational creator, 5,000 subscribers, run a group program. 15 people at $300 a month, that's $4,500. Add 1 or 2 sponsors at $500 to $1,000 total, and you're at $5,000. Or maybe you're still doing one-on-one, 10 clients a month at $300 each, $3,000. Add sponsors and affiliates, $5,000. Entertainment creator, your math looks a little more different. You need more scale, more subscribers, more views. You're working with ad revenue and lower price memberships. 500 people in a membership at $5 a month gets you $2,500. Add ad revenue, maybe $1,000. Add sponsorships, another $1,500, $5,000. But getting 500 paying members typically requires a bigger audience than 5,000 subscribers. That's why the entertainment route can take longer. You're building through scale. The educational route lets you move faster with fewer people because you're selling higher value offerings. Both paths end up at life-changing money. They just get there differently. You don't need hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You need the right people watching, people who actually care about what you're teaching or creating. 1,000 engaged subscribers who trust you is worth more than 10,000 random people who clicked once and left. The biggest mistake creators make at every stage is trying to do everything at once. They see someone making money with courses, so they build a course. They see someone with a Patreon, so they start a Patreon. They see affiliate income working, so they chase every affiliate program. They end up burned out with nothing working well. For educational creators, things chain together. Coaching prepares you for group programs. Group programs prepare you for digital products. Each revenue stream teaches you something that makes the next one easier. But you have to do them in order. You can't skip steps. For entertainment creators, this is about depth, not progression. You're not moving from Patreon to something else. You're making your Patreon better, adding more value, growing your supporter base. It's the same game, just played at a higher level. Watch for signals. Turning away coaching clients because you're booked, that's your signal to build a group program. Running the same group program multiple times, that's your signal to turn it into a product. Don't add a revenue stream because you saw someone else doing it. Add it because you're seeing the signal that you're ready. Know what to say no to. If it doesn't fit your stage or your path, it's a distraction. You're not trying to do everything, you're trying to do the right thing for where you are right now. You know the stages, you understand your path, you've seen the math, what do you do next? If you're stage 1, under 1,000 subscribers or just starting out, here's your move. Educational creators, start coaching this week. One post in your community, one mention in your next video. See what happens. You don't need a fancy program, just offer to help people one-on-one. Entertainment creators, set up your Patreon or your membership. Make it simple, $3 a month, $5 a month. Offer 1 or 2 perks, behind the scenes content, early access. Test it. And start your email list this week. Pick a platform. I use Kit. I'll put a referral link in the description. Put your sign up link in your descriptions. And if you want to see how I do it, you can sign up for mine. Again, link in the description. You get the creator toolkit and you can learn from everything that I do and how I structure everything. If you're in stage 2, 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, you're doing coaching or memberships already. Good. Keep going. Get serious about your email list if you haven't. Start using it. Send something valuable every 2 weeks or every week. Start documenting what your coaching clients or your members keep asking. That's your product research. That's telling you what to build next. If you're stage 3, 10,000 and up, you know what to do. Build that group program, create that product, scale what's working. This isn't about patience, it's about strategy. Do the revenue work that matches where you are, but also do the setup work that gets you ready for the next step. Each stage prepares you for the next one. We just covered the revenue upgrade path, what to focus on at each stage, how to actually hit $5,000 a month with a small channel. But knowing this path only matters if your content attracts the right audience. 1,000 random subscribers won't get you $5,000, but 1,000 of the right subscribers absolutely can. I just made a video breaking down exactly how to position your content to attract the right viewers, so your growth actually translates into income from day one. Watch this video. Let's make sure your growth strategy and your revenue strategy are actually aligned.